Cern reports.
Chia.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now tuned into another one of those hot episodes of Talk to Be Quiet. I am your boy, Matt Brooks. You feel me? We are tuned in and turned up from Las Vegas to Germany. My main man's Big JJ Strength, all the way to Ohio, to Chicago, where we got Angie Bizzle. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is it? Hey, how y'all doing over there?
What's up? It's the space case number one in the house, top of the morning or evening to all of y'all. But
Space
we just
Case.
joking. I'm tired.
Yeah. Oh
Other than
shit.
that, I'm straight, as some people say. Oh, here we go again. All by myself. ah, yeah. Why does this always happen? Who knows? Y'all want to see a magic trick? Too bad I ain't got one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Ah, that was funny. I just asked the crowd if they want to see a magic trick.
What the
And I
hell?
said, sorry, I ain't got one.
First and foremost, this show is sponsored by 56 Sports. Y'all can come here and hit me up and get yourself a thousand shirts. You got a logo, a business, or something like that. It's be printed up on 1,000 shirts, 1,000 hats. Tap in. I can get you right. Best prices in the country. City, state, even Germany if you out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's 86 Sport Gear, Screen, Embroidery, DTF store. We can press that word low mass amounts. You feel me? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Hey, bro, how you doing out there though?
I could be better, but I could be worse. But it's okay. You know how life is. It swing this way, it swing that way.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it's all right. How you been doing over there?
Oh man, I can't complain. As a matter of fact, my jaw's a little goddamn swollen. You know what I mean? But I still had to come through and do the show. You know what I mean? One monkey don't stop no show. So we had to get it in type shit. You feel me?
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, yeah, that come from a long line of injuries. When I tell the youngsters, slow your asses down. Because when you get to my age, you know what I mean, you don't want to be having all these injuries catching up to you. Because when I was young, dumb, I was running the streets and crashing in a lot of brick walls, crashing and burning, crashing and all of that crashing and burning is catching up to me right now, my 30s and 40s type shit. You know what I mean? So, I had got in a car accident, head up car collision, boom, in like 2006. Me and my brother Swing Ballhead, rest in peace to Swing Ballhead, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was on the way to California. It was an individual that was on the way to Las Vegas, and I'm not sure if people are familiar with the freeways in the city of Las Vegas or in the state of Nevada. But when you're coming and going from Las Vegas, there is 100-foot dirt divider in between the north and the southbound lanes. And unfortunately, a gentleman fell asleep on the wheel going
Mm,
northbound and came his ass into the southbound lane of traffic and hit us head on 4 o'clock in the morning. So that
damn.
shit broke my jaw, collapsed my lungs. You know what I mean? All type of other injuries. We had to fly to Palm Springs, $15,000 helicopter ride to get emergency shipped to the nearest hospital. You feel me? But I was the lucky one in the situation. I'm pretty sure the person that hit us, he didn't. You know what I mean? And my brother that was the driver, oh man, he had to have immediate brain surgery. Like he hit the windshield. They had to put his scalp back. He got scalped. You know what I mean? His leg got cut by the counts of the car. They had to give him a donor's knee, pins and needles in his legs. He lost his memory. He had to learn how to read again, had to learn how to walk again, and a lot of
Damn.
shit like that. You feel me? So just to be here to even tell y'all this story is a blessing. So I go to the little every 6 months, I got metal plates and shit like that. I had to get some metal plates.
Mm-hmm.
Every few months, every 6 months, might slow up for a couple of days, they go back to normal. You know what I mean? But that's just a humble reminder to let me know to tell the kids to slow down. Slow
Yep.
down. Because when you get to our age, y'all don't want to be, you know what I mean, living life all fucking mixed and mangled, battered and bruised from running the streets, doing a whole bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? So
Hey.
that's testimony.
Yeah, but they don't listen. They think they don't listen to nothing. We can be telling them good things like that, you know what I'm saying, which are normal, which is bad, what can happen. Or we could be telling them all kind of gangster stories and this and that, and blah, blah. And it don't matter. And they the shit and they swear that they the first crash outs. I had to write some of bro. I remember when I was younger, from the age of 13 and on up, I was beefing with people my age, and I was beefing with adults, straight adults. I know everybody else. I know we was beefing with people my age, and we was beefing with adults. They were beefing with people with their age, and they was beefing with adults. Nowadays, people do not beef with adults. The kids beef with each other, and the only times you see a fucking teenager beefing with an adult is if they in a mob in a group. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, they ain't got no. That comes down to the gun shit, to the knife shit. Nobody has no balls. I mean, back when we was young, we had balls with or without a gun. It didn't matter.
No, we didn't. We was
Yeah, we
just
did.
these bitch made kids that's out there shooting shit right now. You know what I mean? Because I was know for a fact I was one of their asses. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
After I got my
but
first gun at 15, that held 35 bullets. Oh shit! Fighting was out the window. First off, I was small as a goddamn a dog. I was a tiny ass little kid type shit. So I
bro,
couldn't stand to no adult your size and shit like that. So I had to use my gun
yeah,
to the head type
but
shit. You know what I mean? That was a bitch made shit. I should have just took an ass whooping, gave an ass whooping, and been ready for an ass giving type shit. But I was ready to take to the extreme measurements for no apparent reason, which is some bitch made shit.
no, no. That's a yes and a no. You know why? I can tell you why. I can tell you exactly why. Because people are not fair. And you were willing to fight. You were willing to throw hands, and I can prove this. Remember the story I told you? Remember that shit? What happened? And it happened accordingly. I could have manhandled you, but I didn't. But you slapped the shit out of me and was trying to fight me and punch me lightly in front of everybody. You was willing to fight, but you know I wasn't. It wasn't about the shooting shit with us. So you know what I'm saying. You didn't do that with me. You were willing to fight. Other people were willing to fight, but you had no choice in the shoot. Today, ain't nobody willing to fight. That's the difference. That is the difference.
I don't got time for that.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have slapped me. You would have just
I don't got time
went
for that.
somewhere, got your shit, and shot me. Am I right or am I wrong?
I ain't got time
Well,
for that.
it's a different age, you know what I mean? Like I was having a conversation with my brother LeBron about that. Like in Southern California, you know what I mean? My boys in Southern California more prone to catching fades and shit like that. Us in Richmond, the first thing we learned is how to pick up a gun and shoot a motherfucker type shit. You know what I mean? We don't get no respect for fighting. We don't get
Real rich.
the neighborhood sh- shooter is the most respected thing in the goddamn neighborhood
Yeah.
for some reason. I don't know why, but that's who is, you know what I mean, has the most clout, has the most reach, has the most, the shooter type shit. You feel me? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. But the
But
will was there. That's the difference. The will was there. The will ain't there these days. There's nobody, man. I know everybody that got their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying, by somebody. Who's gonna say that these days? Willingly. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen because it's all about shooting and stabbing, and it's all about jumping people in a group.
yeah, the pride of the ego not allow me to say, yeah, Big Jesse stretched my dumb ass out and beat me up and punched me up to the street. Yeah, you know what I mean?
No,
I was
I
like,
didn't.
I'm gonna be on some cap shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm
I
just
got
saying,
women.
But I
like,
did something else funny.
it's like this though. This is how I look at it, right? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna hurt nobody unless I absolutely necessarily have to hurt you.
Yeah.
If I have to, if it comes down to, if I even get a shredding of an inclination that you gonna take my life, it's over. That's a
Yep.
split second decision. You feel what I mean? These motherfuckers is out here. I feel like all this shit premeditated. A motherfucker sometimes leave the house just
Yep.
waiting for a motherfucker to do what the fuck they gonna do so they can do what the fuck they do to them. Period.
Hey, fact.
It's
Yep.
crazy. Like we live
Straight up.
in some real precarious times. Like people are real threatened by us. They really threatened by us. You know what I mean? So it's all about that. But I mean, shit. I don't know. We.
You know what?
If I gotta lay a motherfucker down, we gonna lay it down.
I blame this shit on propaganda machine and shit like that. You know what I mean? For real, for real.
Oh.
Everybody's so opinionated, so scared. Everybody's so goddamn aware. All the bullshit. You know what I mean? It's not gonna make it. You know what I mean?
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Oh man, we having some sound difficulties over there. Shouts out to the goddamn internet. You know what I mean? This internet be sending us the emotions. We be having a troubleshoot and fix.
Man,
You know what I mean?
I'm
But
telling
yeah,
you.
got your back though, brother. You know what I
But
mean?
that's the kinks of the game. Here we go again.
Yeah. Kicks to the game. You can't
I
hear
can't
me.
hear you. Oh man. Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all just bear with us. We gonna get this shit figured out. You know what I mean? I told you this is episode number 6. So this is the all new process. You know what I mean? I got immaculate internet. You know what I mean? Obviously, my boys. You know what I mean? And my sis don't. You know they out there in Germany and Ohio. So yeah, y'all bear with us systematical problems and issues and shit like that. How y'all can y'all hear me? Y'all back?
Yeah. Oh,
I can
what
hear
I
you.
do?
Yeah.
Yep, I can hear you. I just turned on my phone too.
Well, that's a blessing. Yeah. How you doing out there in Ohio or Chicago or the Midwest, Angie Bizzle? How is the Midwest
I'm in
treat?
Chicago right now, so
Okay, okay, okay.
I'll be in Ohio in the next few days. Little sunshine, you know.
How was the weather out there?
Fuck that shit.
Damn, okay,
Hey, the
okay.
weather out here is on fuck that shit. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, hey, let me tell you something. You ever woke up and you was like, I'm happy today. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go step outside today. You ain't even look outside. You ain't even look outside. You ain't even look outside. And then you open the door and you like, nah, fuck that shit. That's how the weather is here right now.
Typical Sunday, yo.
Yeah, it's just a Sunday. You know, lay back in the crib, watching TV, smoking, eating, chilling. It's what you do on a Sunday.
What?
How was looking out there in Mainz, Germany? Jesse?
Uh, in German, it'd be called schwül. I don't know. Hot, humid,
Ah,
Ugh.
but it feels humid, but it ain't humid. I don't know. It's weird.
It's hard to explain. That's how it is here. It's so weird. The weather's so weird. I needed a damn hoodie last night. A hoodie. Because it was literally cold outside. I woke
wow.
up and smelled outside and was like, hell no, it's hot out there. I can smell it already. I was like, no, I don't do it.
That's crazy. I don't know if these are the effects of this fucking Cern thing being turned off because ever since they turned off Cern, speculations, and maybe y'all can help me with some of these speculations. I'm not really noticing. I kind of am noticing the effects slightly, but I'm trying to pay attention and, and dig and do some investigations. So y'all can help me. Let me know if some of these things are affecting y'all also, type shit. Like they turned the CERN machine off. You know what I mean? That it seems like time has slowed the fuck down. Before, it seemed like it wasn't enough hours and time and minutes in the day. But now it's a lot of speculations. A lot of people are saying like it seems like time has slowed down by 10. Like the days are so fucking long. Have you guys experienced any type of issues or is that resonating with you guys?
I feel like the
Yes and no.
universe has taken a complete pause. Like time is moving so slow. I'm like, dude, I fell asleep a minute ago, but I woke up 2 minutes ago, and I'm like, what the fuck? Everything feels like it's just so slow. Like everything's just relaxed, very slow. But this is the thing, though. I actually had a conversation with a friend of mine last night, and he was like, heed the warning. He said, "You see how everything slowed down and feel everything feels kind of weird, kind of off, kind of peaceful, kind of you not seeing so much movement." He said, "Get ready because it's coming." I said, "Well, what the fuck is coming?" He goes, "Just get ready. It's a distraction." I said, "I figured. Here we go." So we could jump down them rabbit holes if we want to.
What
Yep.
about you, Jesse, Big JJ?
Well, all I know is I've been feeling weird lately for some strange reason and different. I can't really explain it, but all I know is all that stuff about people awakening or having a fog lifted and this and that. You can count me in that whole scenario.
The brain fog.
Yep.
Yes.
They say
That's
people
it.
having more vivid dreams and shit like that. Are you guys experiencing any of that?
I've had a dream or two, but I ain't nothing been more vivid. But I've been thinking way more clearly and been able to find even more facts and fiction and everything.
So
Exactly.
for me in that sense, like I'm an empath, so I pick up on everything. I can feel the energy move at any given time. I can feel the energy shift and move, and so like lately, I've just been like, it's moving, it's shifting very slowly, but it is. But I feel like that's just a distraction. It's a distraction. They about to hit us with something. I don't know what's coming, but something's coming.
Yeah, I did hear some speculation about there are actually are alarms about shutting Cern down for the maintenance that it needs to be service for the electricity and some shit like that. You know what I mean? And that they are just, going with the propaganda machine and giving y'all want to hear some shit like that. They actually on a on a broader scale doing something else. As they have us looking to the left, they do something to the right. As they always do type of shit. You
Yep.
feel?
I mean, think about it like this. Listen to the saying: "Never let your left hand know what your right hand doing." So they like here, look at the left hand, but the right hand's over here doing some other shit.
Yeah.
Which that's protecting.
I don't know. It's
You
kind of
know, kind
it
of
is
what
crazy
they're
though. But
playing
I've
on.
been feeling it. I've been feeling the energy shift. The atmosphere. Like it's all just real weird. Everything's just real slow.
One thing I do know is we got to stay focused on the main objective. You know what I mean? They try to keep us distracted and disorientated and discombobulated and shit like that. We most definitely have to stay focused on the main objective. Whatever your main objective is, head down, chin up, keep at it tight. You feel me?
Hey, that's all you got to do. I mean, at the end of the day, um, those of us that are spiritually in tune with the universe, we gonna always know what's coming. We gonna feel it. We gonna listen. I'm gonna smell it in the air. It's gonna be a Phil Collins type of night. I feel it coming in the air. Like, don't play with me. Like, it's gonna be a Beanie Siegel episode. Like, come on, man. I feel, and it's crazy because I call it, and a lot of people don't understand. I try to tell people I got a long vision. I can see shit before it even happened. Like I be playing whole scenarios in my head, and then I be like, that shit gonna happen, watch, and it'll happen. So it's all a distraction. You got to think about it this way: if they don't distract us and we see it coming, we are prepared,
Yep.
right? You can't
Yep.
prepare for something that you don't know what's coming. Can't be prepared for something you don't know what's coming. That's why you got to stay ready instead of getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
Got to stay dangerous instead of safe,
Safely dangerous.
huh?
when you say safe is dangerous.
Hey, listen. Safe is not my name, but dangerous is quite possibly in the mix. But safe, never, never.
Hmm.
Listen, I'm the type of motherfucker that in a room full of my peers, I'm ready. I don't even give a fuck. In a room full of my peers, listen to that.
I
Yeah.
think well, and see if you can read. Angie was saying that when it's coming and shit like that, yeah. And hopefully, I'm getting a lot of interference type shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully, sound is still good and everything like that. We speaking at our
Oh,
sound.
the sound is breaking up. The
Yeah, we
sound is kind of bad on my end.
It's
when I
picking up a fan or something. I turned my fans off.
when I be
I turned
watching
everything off.
it be it don't pick up on the recorded here type shit. We can only hear arguing. So we can just work through it and hopefully everything will be all straight and everything like that. You feel me? But like I was telling y'all, like Eric said, you can see it coming. If you can read, you can follow the signs, be able to see and understand what the fuck is going on type shit. But you gotta know what to look for. You feel me? Because it's always signs and observation point that should let you know what the fuck is going on before all his man shit like
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like listen to them. This is one big old. It's a one big old game of Monopoly to them. Okay. It really is. It's a big game of Monopoly to them. They like, fuck it, we gonna roll the dice and see what happens today, type shit. Like, but they'll never prepare us ever for anything that's coming. COVID, they listen. COVID hit months and months and months and months and months before it even hit the U.S. It hit in other countries.
they had Agenda 201, what it was called. They had a whole like operation. You know, they always test these things on us before they lay it on us. Like when crack cocaine came out in the 80s, they actually had it invented in UCLA in the 70s and tested it on lab rats before that shit was released to the public. So a lot of these times they do these operations on us and experiments, you know what I mean, to do data testing. They basically beta tested, data testing on us and everything like that to understand those results and get the outcome that they are looking for type shit. So Agenda 201 is when Bill Gates had an 18-month COVID type of simulation that he ran, I forget where, but exactly what you say. You know what I mean? It's a cold game. If you pay attention, you know what's happening before it happens. Like, shit, if you know, look for it. You know what I mean? And if you follow the money, you'll find
Always
out
follow the money.
It's not
My
even
daddy taught me
about
at a very
following the
early age:
money.
follow the money, baby. Where the money goes is where it is.
It's not even about following the money, people. Hey, think about that. What do we learn in history? They've been
Huh?
doing that shit ever since they started trying to figure out how things work. They've been testing stuff on people, and they've been testing stuff on animals. They've been dissecting people, and they've been dissecting animals since the
They've been doing that shit
earliest
forever.
of
That ain't nothing
ages.
new.
Yeah, so everything else, of course, is
Listen, back in
calculated.
the
They
day,
got to
they used to
test it
call that shit
somewhere.
curiosity.
They
Fuck
got
you
to test
mean?
it somewhere. It's
For
just
real.
back how they test it.
Listen, the human mind is so fucking sick
Yep.
that it disgusts me at times just to even think about the shit that I have even heard, seen, read about, thought about. The entire let me tell you, history in itself. I used to get depressed in history class and I was like, damn, there's out here murdering these people. Like, what the fuck? This whole civilization is just fucking gone because one motherfucker ain't like these motherfuckers, or somebody wanted to have a pissing contest that day in politics and a whole bunch of motherfuckers just died. Like, that's fucked
Yep.
up.
well, yeah, that's
That's crazy. But that's how it is. The world is twisted.
you can't even get mad at the reptilians or the people that's in control right now. Just like
I ain't mad at him. I'm just hip. I see it coming.
Just like they're in control right now. They were only been in control for the last few thousand years. Before that, it was a different leader. And a matter of fact, have you guys ever seen the movie Everybody clone Tyrone or some shit like that?
No,
Yes.
I ain't watched it yet. Is it
It
worth
was.
the watch?
It is. It is. It is for sure. And if you remember in the movie, it was a black girl that was running everything. It was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the motherfucker is they still doing that same shit. You feel me? We think these aliens, there's some alien niggas that's running this shit that's above reptilians and believe that they got answers. That's neither here nor there. That's a different conspiracy theory conversation type. That's a rabbit hole that you got to motherfucker to dig down and dive down and jump down and do your own investigations on type shit. Allegedly, that's all allegedly also. This is entertainment. This is
All
only
for
go
entertainment purposes.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. We just all speculate. You know what I mean?
And you can't trust nothing I say anyway. I'm certified fucking not all there in my head on paper. So sorry, people. Like I tell you, I have a disclaimer. Whatever I say may or may not be true, and it's basically pretty much only my opinion, and it's not a fact, unless you want to take it that way. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. That being said, you feel me?
But I just want y'all to know, Inch Bizzle in the house. I have my own disclaimer. I really don't give a fuck how anybody feels. I'm gonna say it how I say it. I'm gonna live it how I live it. I'm gonna walk it how I walk it. I'm gonna talk it how I talk it every time. And that's just what it is. If anybody is offended, go have that discussion with your mama and see how she, reacts to your situation, and maybe show sympathize with your plight. Because if I'm quiet, they'll never know. You can't silence me. They put me in a cage, but I still spoke. So you know what's up.
Hello. This is Talk Big or Be Quiet. So we gonna talk our shit around here. You know what I'm just saying?
Yeah.
But we gonna get some tools that you can really use also. Fact.
And on that last note, if your mama, daddy, and auntie, and uncle, and grandma, and grandpa, and cousins, and everybody else don't want this, that's how they help you. Boys can go see a therapist. Go jump
Yeah.
on that train and go live.
Hey man, I seen out there in Germany. Hey, where is Belgium, Germany? How far is that from you, bro?
Belgium is like right over I guess to the west of us, to West Germany. I guess you could say it's west of Germany because Holland and Belgium are bordered together because Belgium is a country and Germany, they're all like bordered together.
Oh, okay, okay. So what's that like a few hour drive or some shit like that?
Belgium and Holland is basically the same time to get to it in all the different big cities and small cities and whatever. It's basically the same time and how you get there.
Like 10-hour drive away or something like
No,
that?
I can get to Amsterdam from here in the middle of Germany within 4 hours and the end of Belgium within 4 hours. I can be in Paris in like 4, 5, 6 hours or something like that.
Everything is an
In
8-hour
France.
radius.
I'm coming.
And everything, yeah,
I'm
10 hours.
coming.
I'm in Spain. I'm in Spain almost. There's Croatia. I'm going to Croatia too. I know some Croatian people. I've
I
been
want to
telling them for
go.
years. I'm trying to go there, and all kind of other places. Poland. I'm trying to go to Poland. I'm trying to go everywhere. Czechoslovakia. I want to be everywhere, everywhere, and see every culture.
Hey, the reason why I asked you where was Belgium, because I was peeping that the world's largest candidate convention was just held out there last week, and boy, oh boy, it was fucking star spangled banner. You know what I mean? The lineup of the economy's medical cannabis convention crazy. You know what I mean? And seeing how the
Mhm.
market expanded and everything like that. You know what I mean? It's a trip. But since we are in this cannabis community also from the states,
Yep.
stateside to Germany. You know what I mean? I thought like bro should have been at that convention. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. Sure. You know what I mean? Have you ever been
Shit.
to like a Have you ever been to an event like that out there in Germany yet?
Hell no, I've been missing out, man, for the last couple years because of my drama situation in my life. And I've been planning every year to go for I don't know how many years, but I ain't never went. But I know for a fact that next year, unless I'm stateside, I'm definitely gonna be in one of them conventions, either in Berlin or Holland or somewhere. But it
Hey,
ain't gonna be happening. I'm gonna be going for sure, for sure, for sure.
next year, for sure, we will be, me and you, will be at that convention in Belgium. They do it again. You know what I mean? Y'all can mark our words. Get y'all tickets now. We will be there for sure.
You want to come to Europe? Go ahead. We can go anywhere.
I'm in there.
Pick
I
a
want to go.
country. I know people. We can go. But we have
I'm
a
in there.
tour
I want to
guide to
go.
everywhere. And
We
the
gonna
tour guide can get us to places safely and through places safely. So there's no worries to nothing.
Period.
got a tour guide out there.
I know everybody that knows everybody that knows everybody, and I know all kinds of different people. And basically, it's safe over here anyway. You don't start no shit. They don't start no shit. And all you need is a person that speaks the language in the country, and you're good. You're good. You're good. And the people I
Exactly.
know that know how to speak the language in the country, those are kind of people that are normal people, but also people like us. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we be good. I ain't
Exactly.
stupid.
Exactly. Okay.
I
Okay.
ain't gonna be
Okay.
walking. I ain't gonna be walking through a hood that I don't know with a nerd. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna happen. I
So
may know what's going down, but he don't.
you gonna check in for us out there, right? Like we going to LA.
Yeah, man, something like that. Not
We
that
don't,
hardcore, but yeah.
we don't check in. We just pull up. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's what
Hey,
I'm saying. That
shout
shit
out.
got created. I don't understand that either. Everything when I was younger, I went everywhere. I was in LA. I went to Vegas. I was in Reno. Everywhere, all throughout California. I never had those type of issues. The only type of issue I had was what state you from. That's it. Red or blue.
Yeah.
That wasn't even everywhere.
See, well, it's more of a respect thing out here on the West Coast. Like if I'm traveling somewhere to Chicago or some shit like that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna call my cousins. Hey, cuzzo, I'm pulling up. Roll the red carpet out for me. Have me some tree ready. You know what I mean? I might need a vehicle. You know what I mean? Maybe a couple of guns. The guns are fun. You know the guns that shoot the money. You know, strip clubs. You know what I mean? Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just say no to violence. You know what I mean? But you know you're gonna tap into your resources to have everything you need already there, so you ain't got to be running around looking for it. And that's what we really call a tap in. But my
Yeah.
boys in LA, you know what I mean? You can't blame them because they didn't have any opportunities back then. They had to create their own opportunities type shit. And that tap in shit, you know, extorting motherfuckers really came from them not having no resources. You know what I mean? And they just, took it a little far type shit. But they only do that to people that they know that they can do that to. They real, you know what I mean? Real recognize the
That's
value
a
of those that go through those type of situations.
that's a real thing though. You know what I mean? Like I tell people, I'm not gonna travel nowhere unless I can pull up somewhere and obtain three things. And if those things are not attainable in the same place, I don't belong there. Period.
That's
I gotta be able to protect myself. I need me some smoke and let me know where I'm going. You feel me?
yeah,
Like that's
while
it.
while picking this all this up from you, Cuzzo, let me know where not to be, who's hot right now, who to be around, all the
Right.
information, who to update and what's going on in y'all city. So when I'm out here doing my
Right.
thing, I'm already up to speed. I ain't green as the collard beans. Gonna get caught in the trap. You feel me?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta tap in though, you know what I mean? But it's easy to respect things like you said, you know what I mean? I don't go nowhere unless I announce myself. I'll be announced before I get anywhere. Oh shit, Bizzle coming through. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like people go, no, you know what I mean? Like I announce myself, make sure that it's cool, make sure I got the things that I need to make sure that I'm cool while I'm in your city, you feel me? Because if it's a problem, we gonna have a problem later, you know what I mean? So it's just a respect thing, but a lot of people uh uh they glamorize this whole lifestyle type of shit. Like they don't understand respect. Like they think it's all like, oh, y'all old school, y'all move different. Nah, it's a respect thing. You feel me? It's a respect thing. I ain't finna pull up in nobody's city and not announce myself. The fuck? Even if I'm a
Yeah,
nobody, but I'm gonna announce myself to my people and they gonna know I'm in the building.
Facts,
it's not
facts.
even about announcing yourself, though. But motherfuckers these days, they want to be tripping, and it's like you got to be like a vampire type shit. Like, please enter my house. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? When I was younger, I went where I pleased. I didn't step on nobody's toes. I didn't fuck with nobody. Nobody fuck with me. And like she said, I announced myself. I'm here. I'm coming. I don't want no drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no beef. Leave me alone. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. What's the issue?
For
But
sure. And if we need
hey,
to set an appointment for, if we need
can
to
I
set
come
an
in?
appointment to catch that fade, that's not a problem. We can. Right at the end of the trip, I'm gonna enjoy myself in your motherfucking city, and then I'll see you when I'm done. Period. Point blank. That's how it go.
Hey, yeah, vice
Yeah, but I'm
versa.
not.
People are out of town coming to Las Vegas or wherever I'm at, they tap in. Hey, Brooks, make, you know what I mean? Roll the red carpet out for me. Oh, you coming out? Oh, it's good, cuz I'm finna have an event for you. I'm finna have this. I'm finna make sure you have one hell of a time to tell your people. So you gonna do it again and do it again, tell a friend type shit. And plus, when you go to somebody, when you go out of town, go to go back home and some shit like that. Like for instance, when people come to Vegas and they do not tap in, I'm like, motherfucker, you come to my city, you ain't even call me. My
I tap in every time I'm in the city.
nigga, I got a problem with you right now, nigga. You should have hit me, nigga. We could have made sure your event, you know what I mean? That your visit was immaculate. Or you could
Time
have
out.
seen your
Time
cousin,
out.
you know what I mean? But
Yo.
Found it. I got one big thing. Y'all ready?
yeah, we ready.
What you're talking about is 100% right. And just like her, it's called hospitality.
Yeah.
These niggas is extorting people. There's a big difference. Hospitality, extorting people. That's checking in. Extorting people. You're talking about hospitality.
It ain't really extortion really because
Why do I need protection?
if I'm coming out there right.
That's anywhere though. No, 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 no.
You
That
pay
goes with
attention. If
situational
hold
awareness.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If I'm going out there, I'm a rich entrepreneur. I'm already for the pay. When I get out there, I already for the pay 10,000 for security when I get there already. So why not? What I want to get at to my motherfucking friends and my family, my cousins that might be whatever gang that they might be from. I might as well just pay them to get them some bread. We got to keep this shit in the family. Us as black in the black community, we don't spend money in our community. We spend $1 in the black community for 2 minutes. That motherfucker going to some other race. So, you know what I mean? It's not really extortion when you go on and tap it in with your people and paying your people, give your people some money at the same time as you going out there doing your motherfucking thing
You
type
gotta
shit.
employ
You
the
know what I mean?
block.
There
Why
is
do
a
I
level
have to
of
pay to
extortion
be
that
safe?
goes on, no, for the squares, you know what I mean? For them broke ass niggas that ain't got no
You gotta
goddamn,
employ the
you
block.
know what I
It's what
mean,
it
boots on
is.
my
You gotta
heart
employ the
type shit,
block.
you feel me? But a lot of people just, utilize their resources, you know what I mean, and help their friend at the same time. But it is levels of extortion also. So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead.
Of course
Why do
there
I
is.
need top flight
Hey,
security?
hey,
Why do I
real
need
shit.
top flight security when I go somewhere?
Hey, no, no,
Because
check this out. Check this out. Real shit.
you
Let me
want to
tell you
show a
something.
mob of motherfuckers
Because,
running on you because
I'm
you
not gonna start
famous.
no shit with nobody.
You
because,
famous.
listen to me. Listen to me.
You
Listen to
are
me. It
famous, sir.
happens. Hey, real
You know
shit.
what this
Listen to
fame
this.
bring? You must not know what this fame bring, bro.
Hey,
Bro,
Mac Brooks. Remember that time we went up to the bay? You took me to the Ridge.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I wasn't worried about nothing at all. I tell you because I done heard this man talk about the Ridge, right? We got to Richmond. I said, wait a minute, Jesus. I think I fucked up agreeing to this trip. And I promise you, Brooks looked at me. He said, bitch, you cool. I promise you, you cool. And after he said that, I said, cool. And this man took me all through the motherfucking Rich, and I was straight. Ain't had no problems. Ain't nobody say nothing to me. Ain't look at me wrong. Didn't nothing. Didn't breathe in my direction the wrong way. And that's a respect thing.
yeah,
It's
hospitality.
different.
That's
I don't give a fuck if
hospitality.
I'm a female. Brooks will tell you. Hey, I'll go. Okay, what happened? We gonna go today. You know what I mean? But it's a respect thing. See, when you get this life is bigger than us. And let me tell you something. Everywhere that I've ever been, I have been blessed to meet great motherfucking people. I've been blessed to meet fucked up people. I've been blessed to meet okay people. I've met people of every type of walk of life. But guess what? It's a respect thing everywhere you go. Just respect the next soul. You feel me? Respect whatever they got going
Exactly.
on. You don't gotta agree with it. You don't gotta like it. You don't gotta nothing. But hey, get back to the block, respect the game, and be cool. That's it. It's simple. When you do those types of things, you ensure your own security. It's not that you necessarily need security. I didn't need security in the rich. We was cool. Walked all around that motherfucker. Went all around
That's
that
not what I'm
motherfucker.
saying. I'm
Cool.
agreeing with your point. I'm agreeing with everything y'all
Yeah.
said. But I feel like still, why for me that what he says and what you guys are saying is hospitality. Everything else is in. I have to check in. I'm telling you, it's like if you think about it, with the vampire shit, the vampire can't come in your house unless you invite him. You know what I'm
My
saying?
dumb ass gonna let him
Why do I have
in.
to check in?
I got
I'm not doing
questions.
nothing to
I
nobody.
got questions. I'm gonna let him in.
Why
Can
am
I
I?
come in?
Why do I
Hell
gotta
yeah.
do?
Let's
Why?
talk.
What
I
am I
got to know some
doing?
things.
I'm sorry, but what am I doing? I gotta have your
I'm just
permission to go
saying.
somewhere. It's one thing if I say,
No,
"Hey, yo,
it's
man,
never
I'm
about
I'm,
that.
I'm coming
Again,
to Vegas."
you look at it as hospitality. It's a respect thing. Above everything
What
and
is
before anything, it's a respect thing. Fuck hospitality. We can throw
what
hospitality
is
right out the fucking window.
hospitality?
It's a
Let
respect
me get,
thing.
let me get your understanding, Jesse. You know
If
what
you
I mean?
don't give somebody, if you give somebody hospitality, then you respect them. Because I wouldn't show nobody hospitality that I don't respect.
Yeah, but let me give you an understanding though, Jess. You
It's
know what I
levels
mean?
to this shit.
Because like like I'm just
I'm
semi.
not saying how long.
I'm far from famous. I'm like semi-famous. I'm just like local famous out here. I'm just the local nigga type shit. But when we go out, we step out real organized, militant, and in the groups, synchronized. Ain't nobody going to the bathroom by themselves. You know what I mean? Type shit. We pouring out 20, 50
When
deep
I move, you
every time
move,
we
just
step
like that.
out. The whole army, we stepping like steppers type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see,
So you ain't got we ain't traveling with 50 people, so you gotta, go with these different cities and tap into your people. Hey, you know what I mean? But
I'm
that
not
shit.
disagreeing with any of that. I'm not disagreeing with any of that. But
But
that
that's
shit
why
that
you gotta get. That's why you gotta tap in. That's the reason why.
For
I don't
sure.
know. It's just weird to me. In my, this is only my opinion. That's what I'm saying. I agree with y'all, but that's just my opinion. For me, it's weird to have to do something like that or feel the need to do something
It
like that to feel safe.
check
Because
this. No, never, never. Check this out. It's never that. Understand? Okay, listen. I'm gonna give it to you and put. I'm gonna hit you with layman's terms. Okay, check this out. Right? Let's put it this way. You live over there, right? You protect your domain, right?
yeah,
And this is all hypothetical. I'm going
yeah, yeah,
hypothetical
yeah,
and
yeah,
allegedly, right?
yeah,
Check this
yeah.
out. Hypothetically, you cool with a couple of your neighbors. Hypothetically, I know how you get down. We the same. I don't like people either. But I fuck with a lot of people. Let's say that.
Mhm.
Now check this out, right? If something were to happen, you are already military. You have military training enough in your mind to know what to do if something pops off in the neighborhood, right? And
Yeah.
say you had to save two of your neighbors, right? Let's say, right? You had to save two of your neighbors. Who gives a fuck who they are? An old lady and a fucking 2-year-old. There you go. Right? You're gonna save them, right? You're gonna protect them, right? Everywhere you go, somebody is gonna protect that neighborhood that they're in. I don't give a fuck if it's gang members. I don't give a fuck if it's regular citizens. I don't give a fuck if it's Jews, the purples, the yellows, the rainbows. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck who it is. Everybody's gonna protect their own circle to a certain extent. So when you travel out of places and you're in the industry and you do music or you're known for a certain thing or you ride for a certain type of people or you take a motherfucker like me that's just cool in all my morals and shit, and I'm a loyal motherfucker. And when I meet somebody, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. You feel me? Until you show me otherwise. Now, with all that being said, right? When I go places, it's not that I'm asking permission to come kick it in your head. I don't give a fuck. I move comfortably. If you got a problem, let's do it. But to be respectful and walk into somebody's neighborhood where they protect. Now they got to protect their people in this neighborhood. It is what it is. No matter what they stand on, I don't give a fuck if they gangsters, not gangsters, regular people, not people, rich people, poor people. Everybody has to protect their domain. So in order for us living here, because we have so many motherfuckers against us, we got our own people against us, we got the police against us, we got the government against us, we got the neighbors against us sometimes, we got our own brothers and sisters against us, we got our own family against us. We have to move in a certain type of way. And let me just put it to you this way: you a big ass nigga. Don't nobody want to step to you. I'm a little motherfucker. I better announce myself, but they know if I'm in that motherfucker, I'ma be felt if it gotta be felt. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a respect thing. It's not weird to respect somebody's domain where they live. That's just like you respecting your domain where you live.
No, it's weird for me because, like you said, I would announce myself. You know what I'm saying? What's going down,
And let people know.
I don't want no problems. I'm not with that shit. So now on top of
But
that,
what's understood don't need to be explained. If a motherfucker know your character, then you good. Period. That's it.
Yeah. But even
Your
if they
character
don't,
speaks volumes. All I got to
even
do
if
is
they
announce
don't,
myself. Brooks, I've been home from prison, what, 11 years? Every year that I've been home in Vegas, have I not seen your face? Person to person, we done seen each other.
Yeah, a couple of times. I see
For
you.
sure. Face, I just seen you last year, nigga, in April.
Mm-hmm.
You want to, I seen you right around your birthday, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, with that being said, even when I go to Vegas, and Vegas is my city for real, for real. I grew up in Vegas for real. That's my shit. East side of Las Vegas. You better ask somebody. Everybody that's anybody know me. And if you don't respect me, that's cool too. I don't give a fuck. I don't worry about that shit. But when I move in Vegas, I'm respected. They know me, they see me, we say what's up, we keep it moving. Even motherfuckers that don't like me, they still respect the game because they know I'm not coming home on no bullshit. I got my kids, I'm cool, I'm chilling. It's a respect thing. Is That's it. You just a big
yeah,
dude, so you just commandeer
then
everything. You commandeer all the space. You know what I
then
mean? So
then the
it
people
feel
need to
weird to
respect
you.
the fact that there are civilians, and civilians can move anywhere and everywhere as they please, because
That,
people are not entitled to own everything. What
That's
is
true.
no? That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna announce and this and that, but why do I have to ask for some? That's some different shit. If I'm going to your house or something that you own, okay, but this is a free world. I am allowed to go where
No,
I
we have to
please.
protect each other. I don't care
yes,
what
but
you
I'm
say. We gotta
still
protect each other at all costs.
I'm thinking it's that sad that somebody has to ask. That's beyond the point.
It's
Everybody's
never
allowed to go
asked. Hold on, wait a
everywhere.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's never asked. What's understood don't need to be explained. If I listen, and Brooks will tell you because we've had thousands of conversations. I've known this man 20 some years. Check this out. He can tell you. I'll be like, hey, I'm in the city. We gotta link up, have a drink, something, smoke blunt. That's
That's
my way
checking
of
in.
checking in
That's
and
checking in
saying,
for
"Hey,
me.
I'm in the city. If something happened and I need you, I'ma holla at you." And I
that's
don't have to say all that without having to say that. You get what I mean?
That's checking in for me. Checking in is not, hey man, hey, you need me to get through where you got to go to. No, that's forcing
Nah,
something.
it
That's
ain't
being a
never nothing
bully.
like that.
That's
See,
the type of checking
you're
in.
overthinking the situation. You done took it beyond level. You took it to levels that didn't even have to go to. You went too far with it. You feel me? That's
that's
never
what I
that. You have to understand. Listen, only intelligent people can move in a room intelligently. And if you can't pick up on the cues when a motherfucker telling you something, that's it. All that shit don't gotta be explained. If I'm let's say I am checking in with my homie Brooks, I'm just letting them know, like, hey, my nigga, I'm in the city. If something happened and I need you, I know I can holler at you. I don't have to say that to him. Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's not a check-in as in I'm lowering myself or I'm not he's superior to
That's
me
not what
or
I'm
anything like that
saying.
because I don't give a fuck. I rule myself. Hey, I am the
That's
boss of
not
my
what I'm
motherfucking
saying.
domain.
That's not what I'm saying.
But
see,
that's how
That
you're
is
making
not.
it seem.
when somebody
No,
calls me, you
no.
out here? Oh, it's good. Anything you need. I don't give a fuck. Whatever that anything is. Anything you need. We gonna get it.
Anything is anything.
You need a body. You know what I mean? You need a goddamn a back rub, bitch. We gonna make it happen type shit. You know what I mean? Allegedly. These is
Yeah,
all
that's
Allegedly.
respect and
We don't sell no
hospitality.
bitches.
That's the respect and the hospitality. That's what I'm saying.
You, we just understand the shit at a different viewpoint.
But okay, so
I'm
let me
not
ask you this:
disagreeing. I'm
what's
not
wrong with
disagreeing or have
following
I
a
disagreed
hierarchy
yet?
of respect for another
Hey,
human being?
but if what Jesse is coming from is he's a citizen. He doesn't need all of these stuff. I'm minding my own business out here, doing my own thing, not disturbing nobody. So why should I have to? And that's understandable. You only need to do these type of rational things when
But
you're
I understand
at a
that.
certain
But
status. When you're
listen,
at a
from
certain
small
status, you know what I mean?
conversations, I
That's
know
when
this
you have a
man done
right to
seen
say,
street shit and he knows street shit. Come on
yeah,
now.
yeah, but that's all the rest.
Exactly.
We can fuck the streets. Streets is dead.
Exactly.
Too many cameras to be even thinking about or talking about the streets nowadays. The
Right.
streets been dead. So fuck streets. You know what I mean? So we just gonna live life. You feel me?
That's why I said that's a sad situation that has to be like that. That's the thing. What I'm trying to get at.
It's not about the whole fucking shit because that's all respect and hospitality to me. Yeah, the checking in thing is it's just about force and like you have to like it's a must. It's wrong for me in my eyes because I mean I know that you should do that so you can be safe. I know all the rules and regulations that goes everything around that, but it's fucked up to me because I think both ways. I think there's a way where I'm ready to war, but I'm also thinking the normal way, the opposite, where I think about butterflies.
Well, guess about this way. We switching the conversation because we were going on that with too long type shit. Yeah, what y'all know about this lab grown goddamn milk that the FDA approved for goddamn child protection? First off, do you guys
Oh,
are you guys dairy product
huh?
intakers?
I think Angie vacuuming or something. I don't know.
What happened?
I think you be vacuuming because every time you cut off your mic, the sound get better and it gets clear.
No, I'm not. I swear, like there's nothing on in my room.
You
Sound like you
vacuum.
got
Don't lie.
sugar failure.
We have bad weather.
Yeah, y'all gonna have
Uh-huh.
to
So
make
it's the
something else.
We're
reception.
listen,
And it's
we're
the
under
wind.
tornado warnings and we're like high winds and like it's crazy.
When you
Yeah, so
talk,
our
it don't
weather's been
happen.
really crazy.
Hey,
But I got one more thing.
to say, and it's wrong and it's weird if you think about it. All three of us were right, and that's fucked up.
Right
That's
about
just the
what?
world we live in. Those are the
Right
twisted
about what?
dimensions.
The lab grown milk that the FDA is approved for consumption. That's what we heard about.
No.
I ain't living there, so I don't know about no mutant milk. Y'all got mutant milk?
I don't know about no type of milk like that. No.
You drink mutant milk? Oh my god!
What
Lactose
they doing
intolerant, my
now?
guy.
Yeah, man, they got lab grown meat. They killing the people off softly, man. We gotta go. I don't know what we gonna do. We gotta get back to farming around this bitch.
Yep. That's why I'm trying to buy land in Georgia.
Yeah, I definitely want me a nice little vegetable garden, and we gonna start raising some cattle, some shit out here on this land, cause you got me fucked up. I don't know what's going on out there with this meat situation. It's weird. All that's just weird. It's all weird. That's
Hey, we
Jesse,
need to
all I'm gonna
stockpile
say.
our shit,
Georgia, when you can get land in Germany,
Bro, over here, you can buy land and buy stuff.
stuff everywhere in every other country but Germany and the neighboring countries.
is that right?
Yikes.
Everything is too expensive. The things you get over here for 250,000, man, man,
You like some
man,
shit in North Richmond?
bro, bro, man, that would be better. You probably get more.
Yeah.
You'd have a bigger backyard and a bigger front yard for sure.
So the real estate ain't. It's not a booming market in real estate in Germany type shit.
Yeah, but it's so expensive, it's not worth it. It's like
You got
California
some shit
prices.
to play with. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta have some money.
Half a
Yeah,
million.
yeah. Okay.
The cheapest house here is like if you buy a broken down house, you can get one for like 50 G's, but you can spit from your porch to the back of your land and in the front. And everything else above that, I'm telling you, I'll send some pictures of what you get, how much land and what kind of house you get for your 500, 400,000, 600,000, or $1 million. And I promise you, you'll laugh. You'll be like, oh hell no, I'm staying stateside. You can go to Spain, Turkey, and places like that, and Poland maybe, and other places, but no, no. That's why I ain't never bought nothing here but cars.
You ain't getting no acres out there, bro. They giving the nigga a
Hell
lot.
no.
They giving you a lot to put a tiny home on, huh?
The only way you can get acres here is if you buy farmland, and then they tell you what to farm, basically, and you can't build nothing on there. You can't live on there or nothing.
I was just finna say that'd be right up our alley. We can cultivate. But he said they tell you what to farm. What they you can't you ain't gonna tell me. I'm finna farm for cannabis, bitch. You ain't gonna tell me what to farm. I know what I'm farming. Yeah.
They're going to tell you how to build your own house.
Yeah.
That's how far they go. You give them the plans, and they tell you yes or no, and then they tell you how you can build your house.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep.
So you don't consume dairy and shit like that then to even we'll have to worry about that lab grown meat type shit, huh?
No,
I mean
I be
that
having
lab
lactose
grown milk.
milk. Nope. My milk is lactose free.
Hey, I've been drinking almond milk for a long time also type shit. You know what I mean? It seemed like that whole that whole milk. Oh no. It seemed like dairy, maybe it's just me, but it seemed like dairy causes mucus for me type shit. So I've been staying away for a while. You know what I mean? And to see that they got lab grown milk approved for the FDA is funny as hell to me type shit. You know what I mean? The F boy, they fucking us up with the food and shit like that. Y'all know how many the FDA has approved so many a certain percentage of human DNA to be consumed also. You know what I mean? Like if you go to McDonald's, you see they burger, their food has like 4% human DNA type shit.
What?
Where that's coming from? It's proved by the FDA. I guess they feel if a finger or something fall off with some shit's getting mixed up. That's perfectly fine. I don't know. Maybe y'all can help me figure
No, no,
it
no,
out.
no, no, no. Wait a minute. Wait, stop, stop. You said 4% or 0.4%?
One of those two. It's like 4% or some shit like that. Yeah.
Because you telling me 4%, dog, from 100 pieces of meat, 4 pieces of that meat is human meat, basically. That's a lot more than a finger in the meat. That's like a few dozen bodies in the meat.
They say we eating babies. That's been the rumors for the last. How can we keep up with the goddamn supply of
Um,
a billion burgers just to get one
No
chicken
comment.
restaurant, let alone that's 1,000 of them that's out there a yearly? How the fuck is we? They ain't fooling us. That's like they telling us that they shipped all these people on all these boats and then this goddamn slave trade. That shit didn't happen the same way. Also, they keep telling us these stories.
Yep, that's that slider. It's magic.
well, um,
That magic.
I think I just want to eat vegetables from now on. I'm good.
Hey,
Yep.
we got,
Time to
we
go
got,
vegan.
but even with that, you got to get back to growing and picking and producing your own vegetable type shit. Even using the pesticides, everything that they spray on their crops now is still causing the cancers and all of the disease and all that type shit. You feel me? So really got to get back to doing this shit ourselves. You know what I mean? They want to. You can't even have a legal
That we have to do it
farm in
ourselves.
your a legal grow in your backyard without giving them. You got to tell them, "Hey, I got this going on." Type shit. You feel me? You
Yeah,
can't
that's
force
Germany.
it anymore. And if you notice, they took away all of the female plants. It seems like in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's no when you walk, it's no goddamn lemon trees, orange tree. It's a whole bunch of male trees producing pollen, fucking up my allergies.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's
That part.
look, why don't they have the trees planted on the streets where people walk on the daily for food? Why do you have to put it out in the field? There's more than enough room, and it'd be better for the planet too, and more shade, and it'd be better for the air if they planted trees like that everywhere, like they do in some places where people can get free food. But why don't they do that? That's just an idea because they don't want to because they know it ain't gonna bring no money.
Shit.
The
What?
system is designed to keep us in poverty, in line, and compliant.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking facts. I guess that's the same reason why you trade water publicly on the stock market type shit. You know what I mean? Next thing, piling up air, setting our asses air. We gonna be trying to breathe. Good, I need to pay for some more air. I'm running out of oxygen.
Mhm.
Fuck, shit
Hey,
crazy.
Yeah,
in
that's
this,
exactly what it is. I mean, I don't look at it any other way. That's literally what they want from us. They want us to be compliant. Period. They want us to keep. They want to keep us in line, compliant, and working, and that's it. They don't give a fuck.
yeah, but aren't the resources for us on the planet supposed to be free? Now, how come a homeless person can't go out and catch a fish and eat it without paying a fine?
Exactly.
You
You
gotta have
tell
a
me.
license. You gotta have a fishing license type shit. You know what I mean?
How you? Well, if you're homeless, well, come on, man.
You gotta pay
You
to
gonna
play.
Yeah, but you gonna if you're homeless and you don't have nothing, you know what I'm saying, and then you go out and you catch your own food that's fresh so you can survive healthily, you gonna go to jail for that. You go dumpster diving to go get your food and you get caught by the wrong person, you're gonna go to jail for that. But all the resources are supposed to be for everybody, but people pick and choose who get to choose the resources that they want.
Hey, this shit is getting to the point nowadays. Soon, your credit score is gonna be your access on the lifetime. You know what I mean? Man, this shit is getting crazy. Like, you feel me? They already started that in China. China's already implemented your credit score is your status. You know what I mean? Some people can't afford to live. They status is too low. They are homeless because they can't afford to get out of their apartment because they can't get approved. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know? So it's getting tricky out there, man. It's getting tricky. I ain't thinking no chips implanted in my skin that's gonna give y'all my ATM. Scan me. You know what I mean? This you stepping into a whole new system and shit like that. I don't know how this shit finna go. We finna see. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
I got a
Yeah.
couple questions. I forgot exactly, but what does HIV stand for? Is the H for human or is it for something else?
Good ass question. Then you have to Google that. Real quick. Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I had a brain fart earlier, and I was watching. So I was flipping through the channels, and they was talking about the feline HIV. Yeah, and it wasn't called HIV, and it was called FIV. And now feline is with an F, and that's a species. And HIV, if it was like that, it'd be the human species. But didn't HIV come from a monkey?
see that shit
So
came out in the
if
days.
I have to Google what the letters are for, or if there's anything else or something like that. But from what I
Listen,
understand and heard, there's
allegedly,
yeah, and
this is how this went down.
and the
If
thing
you look at
is,
the HIV and AIDS rates,
and the thing
where is
is,
it most predominant?
yeah, but
But
I
wait,
have
wait.
What you
They
say?
say that the good old Teflon Don decided that there was too many of us over there. Okay, I'm not going to go into specifics. I'm not going to say anything else because
hmm
you know what I'm talking about. And they said
it's
they released it.
manufactured. Yeah, that's what I think too.
You know, the species that supposedly resembles us the most in evolutionary processes, and that's how it fucked up everybody over there. So yes, it was released to monkeys. They
Okay.
were being tested
Uh,
with it.
do you want me to guys give you an episode of ADHD straight? and science. Now, look, we all know how sick people are, right?
Yeah.
And we all know people have been having sex with all kind of things for I don't know how many hundreds and thousands of years. They've been having also sex with animals, right? They even have pictures and paintings of that, right? Am I right or am I wrong? They have pictures
Absolutely
from
correct.
way back when people were
Which is
also
wrong.
sleeping with
That's
animals.
their culture.
Uh,
Which is
so so
wrong.
so 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 listen, listen. So every place on the planet has animals, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that HIV only came out in what the 60s, 70s, or 80s, and the people weren't dying like that or in that specific way before that? And I'm pretty sure that people were sleeping with the monkeys before that. If that was the case, that how it came. I'm just saying, if that's the scenario, then it should have been out way before that, and people would have been having AIDS a long, long, long time ago, and they would have been having proof, and somebody would have had to find that shit somewhere
Listen, listen, listen,
scientifically.
listen, 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 listen. It was all a distraction, my guy.
I know, like Corona.
Listen, nothing in the history of history is ever gonna be documented properly. We're gonna get the redacted fucking events every fucking time. So I don't believe shit. Now I just theorize, but at the end of the day, all that shit, man, it all plays out. It's all political. This is all a political chess game. Our whole existence, is a political chess game.
I got one more question to that. Why is it that the HIV gene or disease or infection just happens to be dormant in monkeys? To that extra hypothesis I put up.
Dormant as fuck, hella sleep.
Yep.
Don't even know
So,
they got it.
yep. So, who awakened it?
The scientists that deployed it in our neighborhood, same like the way they gave the syphilis to the test results and shit like that. You know, that shit came out the environment, the neighborhood, and shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit ain't no secret. Same as 9/11. This shit is all in house. You know what I mean? Agendas. You know what I mean? That can't be proven nowadays. You go down them
Yep.
rabbit holes, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all can find this information out for yourselves. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Yep. All hypothesis, all opinions, no facts, unless you want it to be.
Allegedly, all this shit.
Yeah. Supposedly, allegedly.
Maybe, could be, I don't know.
What else we got?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it depends on how you think about it.
We switched the goddamn conversation. But Aaron, you say you had a good topic for us over there.
Do what happened?
You say you had a topic of discussion for today.
Man, we done got into so much already. Let's see. I did. So let's talk about the 5 levels. Who knows what the 5 levels are?
Shit, I know it's.
Five levels of what?
I know I'm curious to know what the hell you talking about. 5 levels of what? 5 levels of success.
Five
5 levels of
five
life.
levels
Five
of
levels of.
life, period. 5 levels of yourself. Let's put it this way: 5 levels of self. How about that?
All right, all right, all right. Well, put us on game then. Boo.
Alright, we got spiritual, we got mental, we got physical, we got emotional, we got financial. Those are the 5 levels of life.
Yeah, 5 chapters you have to
That's the
master.
that's the 5 balances of life. You need all 5 of those things in order to survive, correct?
Yep.
To be successful, those are the ingredients to success. That's the key to success.
Listen, the ingredients of success. Listen, we're not baking a fucking cake. Come on, be serious now.
I am serious as fuck.
That goes in with the mental. That goes in with the knowledge. But see, you gotta understand, all of them tie into each other. And if you are not in tune with all 5 levels, you are not in tune with self.
That's why I say that's
But where I'm going with that is getting entangled with people that don't have the all 5 levels. Where does
that's
the balance come in?
that's where Jesse talk about the vampires that be sucking the you know what I
Oh,
mean,
I'm gonna let him
sucking
come
the
over.
blood.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I got questions. I wanna interrogate me a vampire. Like, hey, come here. I gotta ask you some questions.
Man,
You
it's
can
so
hang
many
out. If you kill me, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be excited that I went that way. No, I'm just kidding. But no,
Now, now, when I say a vampire, I don't technically mean a bloodsucker. Shouts out to the Damus, but I ain't talking about the people that suck on Damus and shit like that. I ain't talking about bloodsuckers and shit like that. I'm talking about the energy drainers.
that's the
Yeah,
same
Yep.
thing.
The life
exactly.
drains.
It's the
Yeah,
same thing. Listen, listen. When a motherfucker drain you to your motherfucking core, they are sucking the blood out of you at that point.
Yep. Baby
suck.
mama.
Ha.
Not all.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
what? It's like this. It's like it's so common in this little generation era. It's like so common because people are like, "Oh, my energy's so drained." Bitch, I'm drained from everything. Life, breathing, fuck, pick some real shit. You drained about shit that don't make sense. But you're creating you're creating that level of chaos. You see what I'm saying? So you're no longer in sync with your 5 levels. Now
Yep.
you done thrown yourself off your square, so everybody got to feel your bullshit. And that's where shit get complicated. You know what I mean? The 5 levels are so important because that is what keeps us in tune and in balance with ourselves and keeps us on a cool, calm, and collected level. But people have forgotten to master that.
it's not that they forgot; they just don't understand. They're not balanced. They don't know. You know what I mean? It's like if you knew better, you do better type shit. You feel me? It took us a long time to understand where we needed
Yeah,
to
but
go
you
to
that
learn the
that
knowledge that we
statement's loosely based. That if you know better, you do better. That's a loosely based thing because if you don't have the right motherfuckers educating you, guiding you, showing you, you will not make it to the path.
and
Period.
that's what they banking
Listen,
on. That's what the elite.
everybody
Yep.
could be self-made. Everybody is self-made in their own way, but
Yeah,
somebody guided you onto that path. And so what I'm seeing is a lot of fucked up alignment between people, and it's just causing a lot of that draining effect is what that whole Cern thing is causing all that draining effect. It goes back into that because now people are just drained in general with everything. So the
all
whole
you yeah,
spiritual, the whole hierarchy of the 5 levels is fucked up and off balance.
exactly, exactly. If you are a victim of watching the news, they keep so much shit on top of you to make sure that your ass don't go nowhere fast type shit. Stay on the trail, running, going nowhere fast, like a hamster on a wheel. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what they want. And it's for us. That's waking the people up, that getting them off that hamster wheel, so they can think for themselves. You know what I mean? Understand these things, the 5 levels. You know what I mean? To be able to pursue the right path, to embrace their true power and live their life as the fullest enhanced type. You know what I mean? That's what Talk Big and Be Quiet is for. That's what we do. Wake the game up. We need to wake that game up, man. And late A. You know what I mean?
It's just, I mean, that's just what it is. And it's crazy because it's like I get so frustrated because I was like, common sense is not common sensing today for a lot of people. And people be
Nope.
like, what do you mean? And it's like, I will notice that it'll be just a whole, everybody in your vicinity could be off they kilter from the gas station attendant to the motherfucker that served your food at the restaurant to the motherfucker at the bank to the bitch at Walmart. Like, everybody's whole energy is just off. You could tell it, you could feel it in the air. It's crazy. It's crazy. They really trying to show us they about to do something stupid again.
All they
Yeah.
doing is separating people like they always do.
You can't listen. You can't separate a group of real motherfuckers that ride with each other. I just don't know. I don't know.
They trying.
They could try. I have always said it. Once the minority becomes the majority, they can't control us. But
Yeah,
motherfuckers want to stay divided on dumb shit.
Yep.
We all got to come together at some fucking point.
but still, the
Yep.
sheep are the masses. They are the 94% following the goddamn rules out of life, following the leader, working the working bees type shit. You know what I mean? And they still got their sheep though, not asking no questions. It's only 2% of us that actually understand the secret going on. They know how to make us look like some Looney Tune and crazy head. To this, you know what I mean? Discredit us to have the sheep still following the motherfuckers that's in control type shit. What they say, the veil is thinning, the thinning in the veil, or how the fuck the term is. One of the shows,
It's like this.
people are waking up. I don't know. Maybe
They
they need to
want us.
stay asleep. Yeah, I don't know. This shit
They
crazy.
want us to be blind, deaf, and dumb. That's it. Blind, deaf, and dumb. That's what they want us to be. Blind,
Three
deaf,
blind
dumb.
mice.
Exactly. They don't want us to know nothing. They really want us to be blind, deaf, and dumb. Because if we, and I don't even say we, because fuck that, I'm very aware. But they want to keep us to the point where we can't see what's coming, can't feel what's coming. Something. You know what I mean? I'ma always know when I'm in some type of peril or danger. I promise you I will. I don't give a fuck. Call me Darkwing Duck in this motherfucker, but I'm gonna know something. My spidey senses is gonna tingle. Some gonna tell me, hey bitch, there is a shift in this shit. Because that just goes with being in tune with thyself, and being in tune with the universe, and being able to pick up on them types of vibes. Our people have become so desensitized to what we really know and what we should already know. It's embedded in us. It just has to be awoken. And I hate that we have to walk around waking people up, because sometimes I'll be wanting to fucking Bart Simpson strangle a motherfucker. Like, hey, pay attention, because you're really not catching it.
Yeah, but
I gotta say, a lot of people catch it. They just don't say nothing. I
Hey,
can,
well,
I,
see something, say something, because you got to warn others, man. We
yep.
we ain't trying to be out here fucked up.
I know I was missing like that in a different way. I wasn't. I was seeing everything and wasn't saying nothing to certain things, and I had to change. And now it's all bad, and one of the most hated people everywhere.
I don't give a fuck if they hate me. I'ma still
Me
keep telling them.
neither.
I'ma listen. Listen. Okay, I might fuck around and sit up at my own funeral and say a few words before I go. That's how much shit I'm gonna talk to the end. I don't give a fuck. You got to shut me up. See something, say something. We can't be aware. We can't protect each other. We gonna lose too many of our people. We already lost too many of our people. How many? We just gonna keep going. This is a repetitive cycle of losing a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Come on now.
Hey, they say it's safe to be dumb to be safe. Yeah, you gotta play dumb to be smart type shit. You know what I mean?
That type of shit. Yeah, the
Oh no.
drill.
Different strokes for different folks. Tomato, tomato, all of that type of good shit. You feel me?
That's
Hey,
motto.
but those is most definitely with some of the ingredients that you need to master mind, body, and soul. I mean, I call them the recipes for success type shit. And say the 5 levels of life. We all got our different hats, our different slogans, our different terms and shit like that. But with that being said, hey, man, it's a story. What y'all know about the student goddamn pilot, man?
The who? What now?
Man, there was a student pilot learning how to get his goddamn wings and shit like that. He was like on his last flight trip. You know what I mean? This
In crack?
last test. You know what I mean? To get his wings. And guess what the
That's
fuck
fucked
they're
up.
fucking do? The damn pilot of the damn airplane said, all right, Johnny, you know what you need to do from here. You know what I mean? Johnny was like, huh? What you talking about, Adam? Instructor? I'm gone. This motherfucker, the pilot, then jumped his ass out the plane to commit suicide to the death type shit. You know what I mean? And the
What?
student pilot had to goddamn land the plane by himself type shit. What type of boy was he was the student, you know what I mean? How the fuck would you feel type shit? Would you panic? Obviously he had enough goddamn time in the air and he knew what to do. He landed safely and shit like that. But boy, that's one hell of a way to go. You know what?
If I knew what to do, I wouldn't trip. And if I didn't know what to do, man.
I'd probably have brown and yellow
Wait a
draws
minute. He done
then.
jumped out the plane. I'm still at he jumped out the plane. Wait a minute. What?
Yeah,
Hey,
he committed suicide like that.
I'm at he jumped out the plane, y'all. Like, who gonna fly this motherfucker? Cause now I'm scared. I done witnessed a murder.
hey, the nigga said, John, you know what to do from here. But I gotta go. Goddamn it. My wife been cheating and beating me. I
Heck,
don't know. I don't know. I'm just making jokes, but damn.
sir. We
Well,
fuck because I'm not landing shit at that point. I'ma just sit down and we just gonna. Hey, who know how to fly this motherfucker? Nobody. Well,
No. My first question would have been, "You stupid motherfucker!" Now I gotta explain this shit to the police. How am I gonna do that? That would have been
Man,
my first shit. Unless I don't know how to fly the plane, then I wouldn't even thought about that. But I would have been thinking about how to try to fly the plane. But if I knew how to fly a plane, I wouldn't give a fuck. My first thought would be, how am I going to explain this?
hey,
I'ma explain the fuck out of it. What you
that
mean?
that
From
probably
top to bottom, you got me fucked up. A to B.
that
This is how
that,
we did it.
that probably ain't
Yeah.
Somebody
gonna be
landed
my
that bitch,
first
not
thought.
me, but somebody landed the plane.
That ain't gonna be my first thought. It'll be my thought after I hit the ground type shit. They, you know what I mean? But after I do hit the ground, I'm like, this motherfucker. I should have threw his bitch ass off the plane, put me through this goddamn shit.
Uh, I
Nigga,
had faith in
Man, do
myself.
you hear me?
Jesus, yeah.
My first thought, I'm not even gonna lie. My first thought gonna be like, damn, I smoked my last blunt today. That's fucked up. Like, that's gonna be my first thought. And then I'm gonna be like, damn, them kids. They gonna get good life insurance money though. They gonna be cool. They gonna miss me a little bit, but they gonna get some money, so the money gonna help them
You
get through.
going you going in survival mode. Sink or swim. Instantly you gonna go into survival mode. Oh shit. Let me
Somebody gonna save me. I don't know.
But
Somebody
did
gonna
he
save
know
me.
how to
go in the
fly?
store.
I'ma just say Jesus take the
Yeah,
wheel
yeah.
and see how that go. I don't know.
Obviously, it was his last flight before he got his wings type shit. So he
Well,
didn't get
then what's the
air.
big deal? What's
That's
the
so
big deal?
morbid. Not his last flight before he got his
Yeah.
wings. You fucked
That's
up.
why that's why
Stupid.
the instructor felt confident in getting up out of there on his ass. You know what I mean? Like, all right,
Exactly.
Johnny,
That's what I'm
you know
saying. What's the
what
problem?
you got this. I'm
I would have
gone.
did it. I'm telling you. If
You agree?
when you took your driving test, the motherfucker jumped out the motherfucking car. Are you not gonna finish stopping that car?
Survival mode gonna kick in. You gonna park that bitch. You know what I
Man, I'm
mean?
getting the fuck up out of there. What do you mean? He jumped out. I'm jumping out too. The fuck? We
Not
both
me. I'm
injured
landing
in
that
this
damn
bitch.
plane.
He pushed me out, Jesus, and jumped out. I don't know what happened. What? We playing this shit because I'm not going to jail. Fuck out of here.
You ain't gonna survive that damn drop.
You got me fuck
You got
shit.
some wings, Angie, we don't know about.
Maybe I don't know. I'm just saying hypothetically. I don't know. I'm gonna find a way though. Fuck out of here. Shit. He
Hey,
pushed me out. This motherfucker.
hey,
I then jumped out. Mendito.
And you know what's fucked up? There's actually been a couple of people on the planet Earth over the years that fucking flew out of planes that are in plane crashes and flew from the way the fuck up top and crashed into some shit and was either in the plane or got sucked out of the plane and dropped like I don't know how many feet and they survived.
It's some lucky motherfuckers because I know I ain't gonna
Hey,
make it.
hey. Speaking of that, I just seen about at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not. I was like halfway asleep on the way to go to bed type shit. So I'm not sure what airline or what country this shit happened in. It was a goddamn a regular passenger plane. You know what I mean? Old senior citizen was sitting by the window, and this nigga window butts, and he almost got sucked
He
out the
went through the
goddamn
window.
window type shit.
Damn.
And he was polite. I just seen this shit last night. So you know what I mean? It's a lot of crazy. I'm
Hey,
staying
I'm
my ass
not
on
gonna
the
lie to
ground.
you, man. I travel by ground.
Yeah, I'm
That
on
was a
ground.
I
gremlin.
might get on a boat.
it was a
I'm from
gremlin.
the islands and shit. I might get on a little boat and roll my ass over there to my country. But that flying shit, I'll fly if I have to because I like to fly. I done been
You
on
gonna have to fly
14-hour
to get to
flights, so
Europe.
I'm cool. But listen, the shit I be hearing, like a whole motherfucker done sucked through a window, like, nah.
Yeah,
I
yeah, that's
can't
crazy.
even be on a plane with no shit like that happen.
Man, if that type of when it boils down to that, it's like it must be meant to be. If it's meant to
Yep.
be, just take me out type shit.
Oh,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
If it's your time to go, hey, listen. I am a firm believer, and take this from somebody that done took a whole motherfucking gun to their head and pulled the trigger, and the bullet didn't come out. And I knew that motherfucker was motherfucking. I knew there was bullets in the gun. I did this myself. Right hand to God, wallahi. I know for a motherfucking fact, if it is your time, it is your time. If it ain't your time, he gonna keep sending your ass back to keep repeating the motherfucking cycle till you get it right until he done with your motherfucking ass, and he gonna wear your ass out in between for fucking around and playing with him.
Hey,
Take that
hey,
to the bank.
Exactly. Now y'all remember
Take
what
that
I
to
was
the
telling
bank.
you. Do y'all remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when this episode began, I was telling you about how my jaw is swollen right now. You feel me? That's just a humbling experience to remind me, you know what I mean, that I could be gone. You know what I mean? It wasn't my time type shit. That head on collision would have killed us all type shit. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? I wear this goddamn swollen jaw right now with a sense of pride, but talk big and be quiet. You know what I mean? Because it's like Angie B just said type shit. It's your time. It's your time. And from the car accident, I changed my whole life. You know what I mean? Started doing this media. We started doing radio. I woke up. I started waking the people up. I knew I was here for a reason. You know what I mean? And ever since then, I've been following the righteous path of waking the world up type shits. Yeah, day by day, block by block, city by city, person by person type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy.
You teach one, you reach one. You feel me?
Yep, and if
That's how
it's
simple it
one
is.
unsaved,
With that being said, y'all got any shots out, any last words before we get up out of here?
For sure, for sure. I just want to say thank you for letting me, rap with y'all, chill with y'all. It's always great. It's always a pleasure. I always have a good time. Um, Also, my kids. I love my kids, my babies, and my babies. Y'all know I'm all about the kids. Angie Biz will say about the kids. My big homie Josh, because we just had this conversation about the 5 levels yesterday, like last night, like at 2 o'clock this morning. We had the conversation of the 5 levels. So I texted him this morning. I said, I'm gonna throw your ass out there, bruh. We won't talk about these 5 levels on the podcast today. So uh, shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all great. I love it. We have a good time every time. I enjoy talking with y'all. For sure.
Yes,
yeah, yeah. The
Jess.
favor, the same as returned. Because you're doing me a favor, because you're listening, and I get to. So I return and have my ears open as well.
Hey,
That's how
hey,
it
Jess.
be.
Sure, you ain't got nothing you want to let off your chest, man. Because I've been watching you on Facebook, man. You been doing a lot of ranting and raving and shit like that. You don't got that you want to let anybody know in the world or anything like that, brother. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
the world is just the world is stupid and ignorant, and the
We
people.
both be going. You be getting on
Yeah,
me about that shit, Brooks.
that shit, man. Me and
Don't
Herb,
be
I'm
trying to
telling
call
you.
him out, man. Hold on, Jesse. I got you, big dog. Hold on, wait a minute,
Ooh,
because he trying to get at me too. Because he know I just love to razzle dazzle. You feel me? I like to razzle and dazzle their asses, ruffle little feathers. You feel me? Make a fit they soul in the morning. You feel me? Because I'm going to keep smiling all motherfucking day long. We just talking shit. For real. So back up, Brooks. I see you. He be getting on me too, Jesse.
yep, I ain't even tripping. Like I be telling people, I ain't got shit to hide. Anybody got something to say, you can go ahead and say it. If it's something stupid, it's gonna get ignored. I love to argue, so that ain't even no kind of, you know what I'm saying, thing. So don't get your panties up in a bunch. And y'all need to start learning how to y'all everybody talks about being logical and taking a righteous path and this and that blah blah blah. That means actually going down the middle of the fucking road instead of taking a right or a left. All y'all people is doing is taking a right and a left, and y'all are confusing me, and y'all are making me basically run into a motherfucking wall, and it's frustrating. And I'm sick of this shit, and I'm sick of everybody. That's why I stay to my fucking self, because everybody is ignorant. I'm ignorantly stupid sometimes, yes, but y'all are just stupid. People are stupid. I don't know what to say. People are
Common
stupid
sense
all
ain't
over the
commoning.
world. I ain't got shit else to say, but take your panties, pull them out your ass, okay? Take your mouth, open it up, and talk. Otherwise, you won't be heard. And
Oh,
when other people talk, open your fucking ears and listen. Otherwise, you ain't gonna gain no knowledge. Because the knowledge that you guys speak is, well, for the bulls coming out their ass, plopping on the ground, and it's bullshit. Sorry
yeah.
to say.
And when you're listening, you got to listen to understand, not just listen to respond. Some people, when they listen, they're just waiting for a chance to respond. They're even trying to understand what the other person is actually saying. Type shit. Just like
Yep.
Eric say, common sense is most definitely not common nowadays. It's like a luxury that a lot of these vehicles are not coming with, built into installed and some shit like that. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? That's just
Common,
the
common courtesy. Not there. Not there.
No, we so just desensitized. It's all bad type of shit. You feel me? Unfortunately, the propaganda machine has been attacking us mentally and physically for so long that we all victim of it type shit. That's why I be getting on you, Angie, because you be letting the propaganda machine emotionally get you frustrated. And I be seeing, and I'm like, damn, how she gonna let this bullshit propaganda machine get her mad? She got to take her feelings out. You take the feelings out, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I might be wrong. So, you know what I mean? Don't blame me for don't shoot the messenger type. You know what I mean? It's all love. I get it
Yeah,
though.
but the feelings is what's the good thing about it, because the feelings and the emotions, you know what I'm saying, are the truths and the facts of the matter about how someone feels. You know what I'm saying? So if that's misunderstood, then it's on the other people. That's why there's a difference between listening and hearing.
Exactly. Understanding and response.
Yep. So everybody has a choice to vent and a right to vent.
Hmm.
So
I listen. I'm gonna say it to the death of me. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to, when I want to, and how I want to. And if you take it how you take it, that's your business. You feel me?
The
yep.
facts of life.
And if
That's
you ever feel that somebody's rant or something like that falls upon you, then you should ask yourself why. Because it's
Oh,
kind of
listen. I
awkward.
I can't never be the subject of a rant because I'm too direct with that shit. I
No,
like
that's
to
not
ask
what I'm
questions.
saying.
Listen, y'all not understanding. The one thing that has fucked me up my whole life is this mouth, okay? Because I got questions about everything. If I feel like, if I even get the inclination that a motherfucker making it indirect, I'm coming direct.
yeah,
What's
but
up? What happened?
Jesse was talking in general
Yeah.
to like the people that he be doing his rant to on Facebook and stuff like that. He wasn't talking to you, Miss
No,
Angie.
yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying though. That's how it should be though. That's how I feel it should be. You just gotta be direct with your shit. I'm gonna keep saying what I want to say because at the end of the day, can't nobody stop me from saying what the fuck I want to say.
Yeah. You're right about that.
I'm gonna call it
But
how I see it. Listen, I feel like if we all sat around and just called shit how we saw it, it'd be a better place because it ain't no hidden intentions behind how you see it. You feel me? My
Yeah,
perception and your perception is two different things, and we just gotta come to the middle.
but
People can't get to that.
some responses don't need a response. You know what I mean? Some things you don't even put your energy behind. Me myself personally, type shit. I don't even get emotionally attached to it. You know what I mean? So I know how to see it, receive it, and keep it pushing type shit. You know what I mean?
yep. But the thing is, if it's not about you, why do you think it's about you? Now, if somebody writes some shit about something that's really, really bad or stupid or ignorant, and you think, hey, is he talking about me? Well, that thought is basically telling you yes and no. And why are you even thinking that thought? Because if you had nothing to do with any kind of a situation that was like that, that thought wouldn't have been in your head. So I assume more than likely you did some dumb foul shit and you're one of the people that this person was speaking about, and that's why you're asking yourself that question. So that is the answer to all those questions. Is he talking about me? You fucked up this dumb shit? More than likely, yeah. So if you're asking yourself that question, you're a fucked up person, and the fucked up shit that they're talking about is about you.
And if the
Do you
shoe,
understand now?
you can wear it. You know what I mean? Hey, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm your boy Mac Brooks. That's big homie Big Stretch, aka JJ. I just like to call him Jesse. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
yo.
with Angie Bizzle. You feel me? It's another one of them episodes of Talk Big and Be Quiet. We come over here and talk our big shit and don't be quiet. You know what I mean? Shouts out to y'all. Y'all
All the
like,
time.
comment, subscribe. You feel me? Tell a friend to tell a friend so we can do it again. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll holler at y'all
Or,
next week.
or
Holla
don't,
at y'all
because
later.
we don't care. We're going to do it anyway.
We're gonna do it all the time. We're gonna do
You know
our
what I
big
mean?
Take it
one.
easy.
Period. We're gonna do that big one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
peace and
Hasta
blessings.
la próxima.
I still a fucking pop.